Hello everyone. So if you're watching this video, you're probably considering moving to Morgantown, West Virginia, and you're wondering if it is a right fit for you. While this city offers a lot of charm and opportunity, it's important to consider what might not be ideal for everyone. So from winter weather to traffic challenges, there are a few things you should know before making this leap. In this video, I'm going to highlight some of those aspects to think about, help you decide if Morgantown is the right place for you. So stay tuned to find out what you should consider before making your move. Hi, I'm Erika Johnson with eXp Realty. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we get started, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you want to know more about Morgantown or West Virginia and the surrounding areas. Go ahead, throughout this video, there's going to be a QR code. So anytime you would like to set up an appointment with me or have a conversation, you can scan that QR code and get whatever information you want to move forward on your real estate needs. So let's go ahead and continue with Morgantown, West Virginia. First comes the winter weather. Yes, some people love it, some people hate it, but when winter rolls around in Morgantown, the chill in the air and the snowfall can be quite the experience. I've seen how the city transforms into a winter wonderland, and an average of 27.5 inches of snow falls each year, which it really hasn't been that bad recently. It's beautiful, but I've also noticed how the roads can get pretty slick, especially if you're not used to driving in these conditions. If you're like me and you prefer to be prepared, you might want to consider getting winter tires or keeping a snow shovel handy. And trust me, heating costs do go up during the colder months. So it's a good idea to plan for those higher bills or get on a budgeted plan to pay the same amount year round. It's all part of the Morgantown winter charm, though cold days, cozy nights, and that unmistakable crispness in the air. I do enjoy the distinct seasons that Morgantown has. Next comes the traffic flow in the city. Traffic in Morgantown might catch you off guard, especially for a smaller city. I've noticed that congestion can be a real issue during peak hours, particularly around West Virginia University. The hustle and bustle around campus during the school year and major events can make getting around a bit tricky, especially during game days for WVU, and parking near the university can also be challenging. So it's worth considering. If I were planning to live or work near the campus, I'd probably look into alternate routes or think about adjusting my schedule to dodge the busiest times. It's all about finding those little ways to make life a little bit easier in this vibrant college town. Next, finding a job can be challenging here. While Morgantown has a robust job market in education and healthcare due to the university and local medical facilities, other fields might not be as well represented. For instance, opportunities in tech or creative industries might be a bit limited. It's a good idea to research the job market in the specific field before relocating. Networking with local professionals or exploring remote work options might also help bridge any gaps that you might encounter. Despite these challenges, the overall unemployment rate in Morgantown remains relatively low. As of December 2024, the rate was 3.4%, indicating a stable job market. Next is the small town atmosphere. Morgantown offers a slower pace, small town vibe, which many people find appealing. However, if you're accustomed to the hustle and bustle of the big city, you might find this town quieter, more relaxed atmosphere a bit limiting. While there are local shops, restaurants, and events, the range of activities and amenities might not match what you find in the larger urban center. This can be both a pro and a con, depending on what you're really looking for. I know if you're looking for clothes shopping, for me, I'm going to Pittsburgh. There's really not, you'd think in a college town you'd have a lot of choices. There are not a lot of choices when it comes to clothes shopping. Now, the impact of the student population on the city atmosphere. Living in Morgantown, one of the things I've noticed is how the presence of West Virginia University shapes the entire city. It's like the heartbeat of the community, bringing a youthful energy that's hard to miss. The town feels alive with constant events, whether it's a game day, a culture festival, or just the everyday hustle of students heading to class. I found that local businesses really cater to the vibrant crowd, which adds a certain buzz to the place. Of course, this also means there's always something happening, especially around campus. Personally, I love how it keeps the city dynamic and full of life year-round. However, if you're someone who prefers a quieter environment, it's definitely something to consider. However, many commute in and out of the city to their quiet country paradise. I was talking about a place to live in. So when I first explored Morgantown, Suncrest immediately caught my eye. It's the kind of place where everything you need is right around the corner, whether it's grabbing a coffee for work or a quick run to the grocery store. For those connected to the university, Suncrest is particularly unbeatable. So being so close to the campus means you can cut down on the commute time and be more in tune with the university life. The blend of residential and commercial spaces here just makes life easier, especially if you're juggling a busy schedule like many young professionals. And then we can move on to South Park. That's closer to the downtown Morgantown. Walking through its tree-lined streets feels like stepping back in time. Yet it's equipped with all the modern comforts. If you appreciate the neighborhood with character and history, South Park might be just the place for you. Each of these neighborhoods offers something special depending on what you're looking for. You can also move to the outer skirts of Morgantown and you can get more into a country vibe. Next is the distance to major cities. One thing I've noticed about living in Morgantown is that while it feels wonderfully tucked away, it's still close enough to bigger cities when you really need them. Pittsburgh is just about an hour and a half away, and Washington, D.C. is around 3 hours away. I find it nice to know that if I've ever wanted to enjoy the hustle and bustle of a big city or need something that only a major metropolitan area offers, it's not too far away. Of course, this does mean that if you're someone who frequently needs to be in a larger city, you'll have to factor in the drive time. But honestly, I think the balance is just right. You get to enjoy the peaceful small town vibe here in Morgantown without being too isolated from the excitement of the big cities. Now, talking about the cost of living in Morgantown has been a pleasant surprise in so many ways, especially when it comes to affordability. The cost of living here is refreshingly manageable, well below the national average. It's a place where you can truly enjoy life without constantly worrying about your budget. When I first explored housing options in Morgantown, I was impressed by the variety, availability, all within a reasonable price range. So whether you're renting or buying, there's something here for everyone. It's reassuring to know that you can find a home that fits your budget without sacrificing quality. What really stands out to me is the financial peace of mind that Morgantown offers. The cost-effective lifestyle here means more opportunities for saving and investments, giving you a real sense of financial freedom. It's not just affordable, it's a place where your money works harder, making life in this charming city even more enjoyable. Let's talk about the community feel here. The close-knit community in Morgantown is a major draw to many residents. People often find the local atmosphere welcoming and friendly. However, if you prefer a more anonymous and independent lifestyle, the tight-knit nature of the town might feel more personal than you're used to. The sense of community can be strong, with many residents involved in local activities and organizations, what can be both beneficial and a consideration depending on your personal preferences. So there you have it, a comprehensive look at what to consider before moving to Morgantown, West Virginia. Every place has its pros and its cons, and Morgantown is no exception. If you're still weighing the options and want more information about living here, be sure to check out the best places to live in West Virginia for more insights. Feel free to share your thoughts or ask any questions about Morgantown in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips or finding the perfect home. You can also follow me on my socials for updates on the best places to live in West Virginia. Once again, I'm Erika Johnson with eXp Realty. Contact me through the details in the description box below. I'll be happy to help you with any questions you have. You can also scan the QR code that's been on the screen to schedule a meeting with me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video helping you to take your next step.